Hey guys, it's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe, and this is a one-game pickups video. It's also a thank you to my buddy Sean. So, I posted online on a few places, I think it was Twitter and Facebook, that I was looking for a certain Sega Saturn game. And I had just gotten into playing again, like old 32X games and Saturn games that I have. I have a pretty good size collection. And I was playing some WrestleMania the arcade game on the 32X. And I was like, I really want to get WWF In Your House. I used to own it, and I remember enjoying it, even though I heard it wasn't as good as WrestleMania the arcade game. So I write it on Facebook, and my buddy Sean writes to me, and he says, I have it, and he gives me a good deal on it, and mails it out right away. And my wife, I gave it to my wife. I said, don't give this to me. Hold it till Valentine's Day. So we're a little early here, but WWF In Your House. So I love the Sega Saturn library. It has a great amount of imports, especially RPGs and fighting games that didn't come over here, or maybe came over here late, or whatever else. This is one that's obviously an American type game. They did come out with it in Japan. It might be a touch cheaper in Japan, but I did really want the American version. There's a little sticker here on the cover. It says $6.99. That must have been, I guess, maybe what he paid for it, or perhaps someone sold it back or something years ago. Has the manual. And if you haven't played, if you haven't played these games before, it's pretty much a amalgamation of Mortal Kombat style fighting mixed with a wrestling game. So it's not really like a wrestling game with grapples and like moves like that. It's more of an arcade fighter, but they do make you go against more than one opponent. There isn't any tag team matches or anything like that from what I remember, but it's very comic-like and over the top. So like a character, like, I'm just giving an example, Bret Hart will get hit and hearts will fly out of him. Or I think like The Undertaker can make tombstones shoot out of his hands. Like, there's stuff like that that happens. So if you haven't played WWF In Your House or WrestleMania the arcade game, I would recommend both to old school wrestling fans and people who like just arcade beat 'em ups that are just kind of simple. The moveset sometimes isn't simple, but simplistic type gameplay. You can button mash that maybe you play for 15-20 minutes and stop. It's not like a game you would play for hours and hours. But thank you to my good buddy Sean for mailing me his copy of WWF In Your House. Saturn games just are more and more difficult to find, so I really appreciate him giving me a really good deal on it and sending it out right away for me to give to my wife, to give to me. Welcome to old age, where you give your spouse a gift and say, give this to me in a month. So, thanks guys for watching. It's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe. Be good.